It is Serial Miller 1987, back with another hockey stream, which I know I haven't done in a while. This is a bit late, I know, because free agency was actually July 1st, so I was hoping to actually do this on July 2nd, but there were a couple of extenuating circumstances that kind of pushed it back. I'm sure, as anyone who views this that has an Xbox as well, would know, there was a period in the afternoon going into the evening of July 2nd where there was a problem with the Xbox server and the accounts. So that's kind of what happened to me for part of the issue, because, rather than being a person who did their due diligence and looking into the problem on the Xbox servers, I immediately thought it was a problem with my account and my console. So I deleted my account. Then I tried to reinstall it, which didn't work. Then I reset the Xbox to factory default, and was able to get back online. But then that was the second issue, which prompted this long delay. My account was automatically banned from Xbox as of 10:21 p.m. on July 2nd, and the reason why, I mean, is understandable. It took a while to fight it, so I'm not doing anything to disparage Xbox when I say this. But what it boils down to is I launched a game that I do own, but I launched it directly from a console that had no previous history of my purchases, because this account was basically wiped, or not account, sorry. This Xbox was basically wiped out and viewed as a brand new one. And wow, I just realized, actually, I'm doing Pittsburgh versus Pittsburgh. I don't want to do that. But either way, this is just a brief message to kind of let everybody know what went on. And that is that I had to submit an appeal to get unbanned from Xbox, which I was successfully able to do by writing a letter that I sent by email, and also taking the opportunity to provide proof of purchase for a digital purchase I made all the way back in 2016. And the game in question was Skate 2. As viewers of my channel, both Twitch and YouTube, know, this is a game I've played a few times on stream, and I've owned a physical copy since 2008, but I also bought a digital one just because my son came along in 2015, and I'd much rather have digital copies of games with children around, just to limit the fact that they could potentially be broken. So either way, I'm just going to put this up as a short video, as a message on my channel, kind of explaining my absence here. But things are back on track. And again, I hold no ill will to Xbox whatsoever. They were only doing their job. And I mean, in their eyes, whether it was automated or by a person viewing accounts, to them, it looked as though I was playing a game that I didn't have the license to. So if this happens to you, the advice I can give is, submit your appeal, provide your evidence, but also be sure to provide any, or sorry, to ensure that you install any game that you own that is backward compatible digitally to the Xbox, or from the Xbox app. Don't do it directly on your console if it's not on there already, because again, it will cause an issue. So we certainly don't want to have any discrepancy that is unnecessary. So again, I've been Serial Miller 1987. Thank you all so much for your continued support of my channel. And with that said, I will be back with the actual play of a game between the Penguins and Flyers post free agency, because I want to ensure that it's as accurate as possible. No Matvey Minchkov Flyers fans, I'm sorry, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles with the setup here. But again, I've been Serial Miller 19. Excuse me, I've been Serial Miller 1987. Thank you for listening to me ramble, and we'll get on to game action shortly.